So what is a language coach, you might be wondering? Is the same as a teacher? In this video, I'm going to explain all of that to you. What language teachers do is that they help you to learn a new language, teaching you new vocabulary, grammar, etc. So what's the difference between a language teacher and a language coach? Well, a language teacher helps you to learn the language. So you will learn new vocabulary, grammar, etc. Whatever you need to speak or to communicate in that language. The work of a language coach is very different from that. So my work as a language coach is to give you the tools and strategies you need to learn any language. It doesn't matter if you're learning English, if you're learning Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, French, whatever the language it is you're learning, I will help you to learn that language. How can I be so confident? Because every single language learning process follows the same principles. They follow the same steps. So what I'm going to do is that I am going to give you the strategies and tools you need to learn any language. So how does language coaching work? First of all, in our trial session, I will get to know you a bit better. I want to know why you want to learn that particular language and what are your goals, what do you want to achieve. That's the most important thing in language coaching. After that, we will prepare a plan together. So that means that I am going to be here to help you to get through the way, but actually you're going to do all the study at home in your own time. So I am not going to teach you any vocabulary or any grammar or anything related to the language you're going to learn. But what I'm going to do is that I'm going to coach you. I am going to help you to make progress in the language you want to learn. I know that you really want to learn a language. You're passionate about the language that you want to learn, but it seems difficult for you because you don't even know where to start. There are so many resources in the internet and so many web pages, so many people offering their services as language teachers that you don't even know which one to choose. I'm going to help you with that. With our plan, I will make a clear step-by-step guide that you can follow along. Also, it might be difficult for you because you have already started to learn a language, but you feel your motivation after a couple of weeks starts to decrease. That's normal, that happens to everyone. Don't worry about that. The thing is that with language coaching, that's my main goal. My goal is to keep you motivated through the whole language learning process. So in day 1, you're very motivated, but maybe in day 69, you're feeling that you're giving up again. Don't worry, I'm here to help you to cope with that. Together, we're going to find the strategies that work for you. Together, we are going to face your struggles when it comes to language learning, and we are going to overcome them. Is it vocabulary? What is the most difficult thing to you when it comes to language learning? Don't worry, I'm going to share with you strategies to learn new words, to learn new vocabulary. Or maybe it's difficult for you at the beginning to understand what the other person is saying. It can be sometimes quite overwhelming. Don't worry, we're going to see and we're going to review strategies to get our listening, to get our ears to understand better what the other person is saying. As a language coach, my job is to get you motivated and get you started, and also to get results. I will make sure you will keep motivated through the whole language learning process so you never give up on your dreams. At this point, you might be wondering who am I and why I'm offering language coach services. So my name is Jairo. I decided that I wanted to become a language coach a while ago after teaching different people around the world Spanish. So I initially was a Spanish teacher, and I realized that many of my clients, many of my students, after a while, they were not continuing the lessons. They were finding it difficult to learn new vocabulary, and also, for example, to understand how to keep going. That's when I started to develop strategies to keep them motivated so I could still pay rent every single month. But this passion of mine of coaching comes way back before that happens. My project of language coaching started way before that. It started at the same time as my passion for learning languages did. Since I was young, I always had a huge passion for language learning. It started with English. It was a way for me to explore a new culture and to be around new people, and that's where it all started. Then I started to learn Polish while I was in Poland, and I quickly realized that if I wanted to make progress in the language, I really had to study on my own time. Going and attending lessons was not enough for me. After that, I started to learn Swedish, and I am still learning Swedish. And here is when I started to realize that I had to do something if I really wanted to take my Swedish to the next level. And here is when I came with the idea of language coaching. I think I have explained more or less everything you need to know my ideas and my project. If you're interested and you would like to have a free evaluation and a free first coaching session, please let me know by email. I really hope you achieve your dreams when it comes to language learning and any other dreams you have in your life. See you soon, your coach.